Week 14 action back in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It is the 3-9 Denver Broncos heading on the road to take on the 10-2 New York Football Giants. And as for the Giants, looking for a little bit of revenge, not against the Broncos, but just trying to win a game since last week, giving up 66 points to Drew Lock's Atlanta Falcons. Looking to bounce back here with the win over, let's be real, a not very good Denver Broncos team, and a Broncos team that is without their starting quarterback. Malik Willis is injured. He got hurt just last week, and instead making the start tonight will be the rookie quarterback out of Stanford. It is Jake Morrison. So Jake Morrison will be making the start for Joe Judge's Denver Broncos. Yes, we got rid of Joe Judge in the offseason, bringing in, of course, Sean McDermott. Judge is the head coach of the Broncos. Also, he brought in Kupp to his team as well, so our former receiver is in Denver as well. As we take a look at the playoff picture, as everything holds right now, the Giants are in 5th. We would play the Chicago Bears if the playoffs started today. At the 1 seed, of course, you got the Dallas Cowboys, but the Giants are 10-2. The Cowboys are 12-1. We still got that Week 18 matchup between those teams still yet to play. And also, go make sure to check out the Tennessee Volunteers Dynasty Mode at NCAA 14. The link is in the description. Took on the LSU Tigers in our last video with the Volunteers. As we get this game underway from East Rutherford, New Jersey, out comes Jake Morrison, 1,350 yards so far this season, 9 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Willis has dealt with injuries throughout the entirety of this season, so Morrison's starts have been sprinkled throughout this season. It's a 3rd and 6 here from Morrison in the offense. He will dump it off to Noah Fant. Fant only gets 5 yards, and it's not enough for the first down, so out comes Daniel Jones immediately. 3,340 yards so far this season, 32 touchdowns and 9 interceptions for Daniel Jones. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Jones in a play action fake, looking to throw. He's going to scramble to his left instead. Jones is going to take off, staying on his feet. He'll slide down into Denver territory to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 22 yards on the ground for our QB. 1st and 10 from the 33. Jones on the drag route has got Reggie Roberson. Roberson gets 11 yards to the 22, and it sets up for a 3rd and 16 from the 29-yard line. Jones going to take a shot. Deep ball to Darius Slayton. Slayton gets in, he burns the Denver corner. Patrick Surtain can't hold him. Darius Slayton gets into the end zone, and the Giants go up 7-0 just like that. So the pressure all back on Denver. It's a 1st and 10 for Morrison. He's got time in the pocket. Now will go down with the sack. It will be our man Dexter Lawrence. 3rd and 19 now for the Broncos. Morrison looking. He's got time again. Jake Morrison's got all day to throw the football. Still backing up. He will lob one up, and you gotta be kidding me. After like 10 seconds, he will find Jerry Jeudy to the 44-yard line. 2nd and 8 from the 42 now for Denver. Morrison again dropping back to his right. He has got Noah Fant. Fant with the big stiff arm. He will be brought down by J.C. Horn, but it's a gain of 21 to, of course, the 21-yard line. 3rd and 5 now for Denver. Morrison looking to throw the football. He has got time, still waiting over the middle. That ball is caught. Jerry Jeudy gets in. The former Alabama receiver gets into the end zone, and the Broncos are going to tie this game up before the end of the half. This one now all knotted up at 7. The G-men back with it from the 37-yard line. Jones dropping back on a 1st and 10 to his left. He has got his tight end. It is Evan Ingram. Ingram now at the gain of 11, just like Roberson. Earlier on in this game, it will be a 1st and 10 now from the 48. Jones going to pump to his right, looking to throw over the middle. It is Kadarius Toney. Tony on the drag route has got the Giants to the 41, setting up for a 1st and 10, going back to the ground for Saquon Barkley. 2 jukes, and Barkley will get to the 28. It is the 7th rush of the game, and he's now got 40 yards through 13 minutes of this game. 3rd and 2, give it back to Saquon. He's going to get the 1st down easily. Give him 11 to the 9-yard line. Goal to go opportunity for the G-men. Jones from out the gun. Fade route, Stephon Diggs. Oh, it's picked off. I mean, we've ran that play a million times this year. It's always worked, but instead, the Broncos get the interception and possession of the football at the 27-yard line. Wide open on the wheel route, it's Javonte Williams. Williams can't be brought down by 3 men. He stays on his feet. Love can't get him. Xavier Howard gets juked out of his shoes, and J.C. Horn can't get him either. I mean, what a run after the catch. Javonte Williams goes 73 yards, and the Broncos are up 14-7. What a turn of events. The Giants have the ball with the 1st and goal. It gets intercepted, and then Williams with the play of his career, but we're going to get it right back. Oh my goodness. Stephon Diggs single coverage. He stays on his feet after the catch, and Diggs is going to tie this one up. It makes up for the fade route earlier. Jones to Diggs, and just like that, the Giants offense ties it right back up. The Broncos back with it on a 3rd and 5. Jake Morrison to his left. That ball will be caught by Ethan Peralta, but it's only a gain of about 3, and it's not enough for the first down. So the Giants offense get it back from midfield with 2 minutes left to play here in the second quarter on a 3rd and 10. Jones somehow completes that ball to Kadarius Toney. I don't know how it happened, but we move the chains to the 31. 1st and 10 back on the ground. Saquon Barkley going to pick up 12 down to the 20-yard line. He's got 64 yards on the day. It will be a 2nd and 12 from the 21. Jones dropping back, looking, scrambling to his left. No, cut it back to his right. Daniel Jones evading the pressure. He's going to take off and run instead. Oh my goodness, that's a college football player right there, but we'll take it. 15 yards for Jones in the 6. It's a 1st and goal RPO on the bubble route. It's Kadarius Toney. And Toney's in the end zone. The Giants go up by 7 before the end of the half. My goodness, what a run at the end by Daniel Jones. It's 21-14 for New York, and they will start with the football in the 3rd quarter. Here we go, from the 32-yard line, Jones from under center. It's another RPO, but this time we will hand the ball off to Saquon Barkley. Good block upfield by Kadarius Toney. Ingram's going to pick up a guy as well, and Barkley's going to pick up a good gain right there of 18 yards down to midfield. 1st and 10, again for Jones. Play action fake, looking to throw wide open. It is Stephon Diggs staying on his feet. Diggs down to the 36. Jones now 205 passing yards in this day. It's a 3rd and 8 from the 35. Jones to his left. He's got Toney. But damn, they say he's out of bounds there. Really? I mean, I guess we're going to kick the field goal 52 yards again. We brought Harrison Butker in for a reason. It is up and it is good. That man has a damn boot of a leg. The Giants up by 10, 24-14. The Broncos back with it. Oh no, here comes Javonte Williams. No one can bring this man down. James Bradbury tried, couldn't do it. And Javonte Williams, one play, has got the Broncos all the way down to the New York 17-yard line. He is giving this Denver team hope. 1st and 10 for Morrison. Over the middle of that ball will be caught in the end zone. 2 plays is all it took. Ethan Peralta, the tight end, is in. It's 24-21 halfway through the 3rd quarter. The Giants offense back with it. Saquon Barkley on a 1st down, picking up 10 yards to the 48. He has eclipsed the 100-yard mark in this game. The Giants over midfield to the 41 on a 1st and 10. Jones to Ingram. Risky ball by Ingram. Big truck. That is a grown man run after catch. Ingram to the 19-yard line. It's a 3rd and 5 now from the 14 for Jones. From out the gun, he gets the swing route to Barkley. Saquon bounces off a tackle. I mean, no one can tackle in this game. Barkley's got the 1st down to the 8-yard line. It's a 1st and goal handoff to Saquon again. Barkley will be brought down at the 1, so it will be a 2nd and goal for the G-men. Just give it to Barkley. Patrick Ricard clears a lane, and Saquon gets in. The Giants get that touchdown right back. They are now up by a score of 31-21 with a minute left to play in the 3rd quarter. Jake Morrison's got it on a 3rd and 8, and Morrison will be brought down, and it's Fletcher Cox. The career resurgence continues here in New York, and the offense will get it back from the 29-yard line. Saquon Barkley bouncing off a tackle. Oh my goodness! Saquon refusing to go down. He takes it to the 45-yard line as we head into the 4th quarter. The Giants in control, up by 10, a quarter left to play. 1st and 10 from the Denver 45-yard line. From under center, Daniel Jones takes a play-action fake, looking to throw. He can stand like a statue in the pocket because he will deliver to Darius Slayton to the 23-yard line. New set of downs for New York. Back on the handoff they go. Barkley following his blockers. He will be brought down at the 13-yard line. He's got 150 rushing yards and a TD. In this game, it's a 3rd and 3 from the 6 now for Jones to Barkley. We're lucky that one wasn't picked. Risky throw. We will attempt now the field goal with Harrison Butker. It's a 23-yarder. Best kicker in the game. Some would say, oh my goodness, that was very close, but we'll take it. We're now up by 13. The score is 34-21 with Denver in need of a touchdown to stay in this game. Javonte Williams on the swing route will stiff arm the hell out of Julian Love. Williams to the 33-yard line brings up a 3rd and 10 for the Broncos. Morrison fires to his left. There is Jerry Jeudy. Jeudy will be brought down by Josh Allen, but it's a gain of 16 to the 17-yard line. 3rd and 9 now for Denver. Can they pick up yet another 3rd down? They will. This time it is Courtland Sutton. He's in the end zone. The Broncos have made this one a game. It's a 6-point game, 34-28. The Giants need a key drive to go win this ball game and run out the clock. On a 1st and 10, it's an RPO going to Kadarius Toney. Gets him a 2nd and 1 from the 44-yard line. Barkley doing what he needed to do, picking up the 1st down where it'll now be a 2nd and 10. Jones from under center gives it back to Saquon. Following his blocks. I mean, what is going on? No one can tackle. I don't know what is happening. Barkley gets him to the 44. It's a 3rd and inches. And Saquon doing what he does best. Staying on his feet again. Saquon Barkley's still going. Stiff arm. Oh my goodness. Saquon down to the 1. 223 rushing yards in this game. A touchdown will officially end it. Just give it to him. He jumps into the end zone. Saquon Barkley puts this game on ice. It will be a 13-point lead for New York with 2 minutes left to play. And actually, we're going to go for 2. So we have a 12-point lead here on the 2-point conversion. Jones going to Rob Gronkowski. It is Gronk range. And for 2, the Giants will go up 42-28 here with, again, 2 minutes left to play. The Broncos are going to need something very quickly to get back into this one. They got it down the 24-yard line with a minute left. Still no timeouts to use. Jake Morrison looking to throw. No, this is not slow motion. He's still in the pocket to his left. I mean, it's Cooper Kupp. Kupp's going to score in the stadium he once called home. Kupp will get into the end zone. There was a flag on the play, but I don't think this one is coming back. Cooper Kupp has got the touchdown. Yes, it is a roughing the passer on the Giants defense. It will be on Josh Allen. The Giants will get the football back. They need a 1st down to end this game. It's a 3rd and 9. RPO to Kadarius Toney. The Broncos are all over it. So Denver's going to get a shot. Push back to their own 28-yard line. They've got no timeouts in need of a touchdown with 15 seconds left. Jake Morrison takes a shot, and that one is going to be incomplete. So a 4th and 2. Here we go. Morrison dropping back. I mean, they're just going to go for the end zone. I don't think Morrison can throw it 72 yards. That one will be incomplete. We are very lucky Courtland Sutton did not catch that football on the ricochet, but the Giants are victorious at home. They win this one 42-35, and it was the victory that was much needed for this Giants team coming off that loss last week. 66-28 against the Atlanta Falcons. Next week, though, for the Giants, they will make their final road trip, at least of the regular season. They will go to the Pacific Northwest to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And after that, it will be a matchup with the 49ers on Sunday Night Football. Then a home game against the Eagles. Sorry, not the 49ers. The Jets. Then the Eagles. And then they will take on the Dallas Cowboys in Week 18 in a game that might decide this division. The Giants are now 11-2, still trailing the 1-loss Dallas Cowboys for that number 1 seed. And folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 95 of the New York Football Giants franchise mode here on Madden 22. If you haven't yet, though, make sure that subscribe button down below for more. And Mamba forever.